So here we are at the NEC, and look who I found. It's only Sam's Trains.
Hello.
Right,
you want
Sam.
to say my little intro?
You can do.
Sam's Trains here. Gets cringier every time.
I don't have to pay for that, do I?
Yes. Yes.
Oh. And
Right.
thank you for
How's
watching.
it going? Bye.
Have you enjoyed the show so far?
Yeah,
what you've seen
so
of it?
far we've not seen an awful lot of it. I'd say
I did jump on you a bit, but
yeah, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. It's a nice little break. Get to sit down in these chairs, very comfortable.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's fine.
the only reason I do this.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll do it too next year probably. Over there.
Yeah. I mean, to go to your channel, you've
Yes.
recently, or I think you still are, just overtaken the likes of Everard Junction.
Have I?
You have,
Don't
just.
know. What's he on?
I think he's 54 and you're 55 currently.
Oh right.
Dare
okay.
I say it?
Maybe then. Maybe.
Well, that shows I'm a big fan of the pair of them. I was going to say, what do you put that down to?
I don't know really. Well,
Because your channel's obviously very successful.
yeah. Well, regularity of content, I suppose. 3 videos a week for the last probably 3 to 4 years.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just a lot of content, I guess. Yeah, and people seem to enjoy it. I suppose a lot of it is interaction as well. I still, luckily, am able to respond to all my comments.
I was going to say, do you have time to respond to all of them? Because you do get a lot.
Yeah, all of them.
Yeah.
So that takes a long time, but I think that makes it a little more personal. So I don't know. Honestly don't know. If I knew, I'd be able to. I'd have millions. I just, do what I do, and if people come and watch and enjoy, then that's good for me.
What's your sort of favourite part of doing it all? Because I suppose, dare I say it, you do it a bit more seriously than most.
Well, yeah. Well, that's tricky. I love every part of it, I would honestly say. Film and TV is my passion, so I love the actual production of it. I love the equipment side of it. I love. I mean, it's difficult, don't get me wrong, having to be a cameraman, an accountant, social media manager, all of that stuff you have to do yourself. But I enjoy the challenge of it, yeah. I love making video.
Yeah.
I've done it for years, and finally I'm making videos that people actually want to watch. So, yeah, I'll take it.
Do you find you prefer doing the sort of, I suppose you do a lot of the Thomas the Tank Engine based videos, which I actually really enjoy.
Yeah.
Do you find you still enjoy doing those after all this time, or?
Yeah, well, I enjoy them. There's not many left to do now, unfortunately. But yeah, I mean, on the one hand, they're fun, and my audience really enjoy them, particularly the younger audience. So I love it for that. I personally, most people know, I'm not a massive Thomas and Friends fan. I'm not an expert. I couldn't tell you all the trivia and everything. But from what I've done of it, I really enjoy it, and it's good for my channel, obviously, as you can tell. So yeah, I do like it. I enjoy doing the videos. Would I rather do videos of more serious models, the Humvee's latest release? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But there's no reason why I can't do it all.
I was going to say, because you, I suppose, dare I say it, you don't have the most traditional style layout.
No, certainly not. No.
Which is a good thing, I suppose, because it's very unique.
I guess.
In that
I
sense.
don't know about that. That's a very kind way of putting it.
Would you ever, in the sort of have one more traditionally sort of on a baseboard as most people would have it, or?
Potentially one day, yeah. But this isn't my house. It's my parents' house, and we're not going to be there forever, obviously. So if I'm going to build a dream layout, I want to do it in a place I haven't got to leave in a few years' time. Also, I've done reasonably well with it as it stands, so I don't really want to mess with it too much.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's not to slight you. You need to burn yourself down with it, mind. But
No, but yeah, I mean, while it works, it works. Obviously, it's not highly recommended to build layouts like that, but people seem to enjoy watching it. I enjoy using it. It seems functional. So for the time being, it's fine. But yeah, never say never. I might build a proper layout one day. I'd certainly like to.
yeah, I was going to say, I see. I mean, you must get the comment a lot that it's obviously a layout on the floor.
Yeah, sometimes.
But what I find most interesting is you could argue two of the most popular UK YouTubers, yourself and say IC82, are both floor-based YouTubers.
That's true.
Which is a very interesting thing. So
I don't know.
I should go and put mine on the floor when I get home.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah. The funny thing is, I get, this is for you folks, I get so many comments saying, you can't run trains on the floor, it's going to destroy them. And I just say, you realise I've done this for 5 or 6 years, right? And I do have rather a lot of engines, and they all work. So it's not true that you can't run trains on the carpet. It's probably true that you shouldn't, and you have to be very careful. You have to keep it clean, and you have to service regularly. It's a lot easier on baseboards. It's not the easy way out by any means, beyond actually building the damn thing. But it can be done.
I would say I suppose one of your recent videos, you run a layout underwater in a paddling pool,
yes.
which I actually thought was quite a good experiment, because I didn't think it would work. But
thanks.
it
Yeah,
did.
I didn't think it would.
Did you get much flack for that?
Well, one or two people were obviously, people said it was
Concerned.
dangerous. Yeah, people said it was dangerous. It wasn't, by the way. I took precautions to make sure it was safe. But again, we do this for the audience. So if the audience aren't happy, they're not. I've actually age restricted it myself. So I don't think it was a danger personally, but it's not up to me. If the audience have decided that it is, then it is. So I've restricted it to 18 years of age and over. I thought it was a bit of fun. Most people did as well. Most people enjoyed it.
I watched it.
Did you like it?
Yeah, to be fair.
Yeah. So, it's a bit of silliness. It's not something I do all the time, but it's
Would you like to do more experiment-based videos like that?
Yeah, I love a bit of scientists. I'm an ex-physics student, so I love all that sort of thing. So, maybe. But, I don't want to turn it into some circus. I don't want to lose the plot with it. But, from time to time, the experiments are fun. It's just a bit of something different, I love doing reviews and I love doing running sessions, but if that's all you do every single day, it can get a bit monotonous. So,
it's almost like your day job.
Yeah, that's it. Don't get me wrong, I'm very lucky, extremely. You too, I guess. Very lucky to be able to do it. And
some people might not know that you actually do this for a living.
Yeah,
to a point.
Yeah. Well, mostly. Yeah, mostly. Yeah.
To living the dream.
Yeah, very much so. Yeah. And the great thing is, it's still a dream. Some people say, it was always a dream to be a professional YouTuber, and now I hate it, and it's a drag, and I burn out, and all that. It's not true. I really love it. I wouldn't be doing anything else, honestly.
I think that's the key, because I think you can tell when people suddenly fall out of love with their hobby, which is their job.
That's it. 3 videos a week. If you don't love it, it's going to come through. People are going to know. There's no hiding it. You can put on a smile for 10 minutes a day, but every day, all day, no.
I have the utmost respect. I try and do, probably fail miserably, but try and do 2 a week.
Okay, well that's ambitious.
And that's I've been probably doing that for 1.5 years now. So, and that is tough.
It is.
So how you do 3 a week?
Yeah.
Religiously, and I suppose much longer and better quality videos. Dare I say it?
Well, I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
I would.
No. To be honest, it's coming up with the ideas. That's the worst part. I could sit and make videos all day. The part I hate most is coming up with ideas because there's pressure. Obviously, 3 videos a week. Sure, I could just sit down and make one, but if I haven't thought about it properly and it's not an interesting idea, it's not going to be any good.
Are there any videos you've ever made that you've then had to sort of scrap because you thought
never done that. Oh, once. Tried to build a working brake van with an electromagnet and it didn't work. So I thought that's embarrassing. Won't put that up. That's the only one I can remember. Don't think I've ever done. No.
Have you ever run out of ideas?
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So just have to dedicate a day to it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you've got some more at the end of it. So yeah. That's the worst part. Ideas.
So obviously we've got the Great Model Railway Challenge on telly now.
Yeah.
And there's a few of those layouts here today actually.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they're having a massive impact on the industry, attracting new and younger audiences to this hobby.
Yeah.
And I would say you do that as well, particularly with your style of videos. How important do you see that?
Extremely important, yeah. I think it's so important that, I wouldn't say, sometimes I create content that is for children directly, but I try not to talk down to anybody. I try and make content that I would want to watch. And, by not making it overcomplicated, by looking at a massive range of stuff, I try to hope that there's a bit of something there for everybody. So sure, I'll make Thomas and Friends videos a couple of times a month because it's really important, I think, that there is new.
I do watch them.
You watch them?
Yes, I quite like them actually.
Crikey. Apologies.
Thomas is where we started, yeah.
And of course, the one thing that's fun is the animating as well. I love doing that. So Christmas
Does that take you a long
special
time?
coming soon. Very long time. Yeah. In fact, the Christmas special that I've done for this year was horrible. Really horrendous to make. It was 2 weeks of filming, 2 weeks of editing, and then another week of animating faces.
Blimey.
But it's worth it.
How long's the video? 3 minutes?
7. 7 minutes.
That sounds painful. I have to ask you, where did you come up with the idea of Bullman?
There's another creator called Janice and Cliff, and probably you might not have heard of him, but I used to love his videos. Doesn't make much anymore, just Cliff. But he used to bring sort of little toys and things onto his railway and not draw any attention to them. You just see them in the back of his videos, and he used to decorate his railway with these little toys and things. So I just thought, that's quite humorous. I've got this giant cow from my childhood. Let's put it on a Lomac and make it turn up from time to time. And that's where it came from. And people like spotting it.
Yeah.
It's like Hitchcock. People look out for it. Makes people watch the videos.
I always think it's the gift that keeps on giving, because if you ever had a heaven forbid, an accident, you'd be remembered for the cow.
Yeah. What a legacy.
Yeah, well, it's better than most of us could achieve.
Well, yeah, he's remembered for a cow. I don't know.
I suppose lastly, who inspires Sam Strains?
Oh, I don't know. That's a difficult one. No idea.
New Junction?
Oh, yeah. Him, New Junction. Very, very big fan.
20 quid?
Yeah, I don't know.
Is there anyone you still watch on YouTube, or before you even started, this sort of thing?
I don't know. Well, I've watched a lot. I don't watch an awful lot of model railway stuff these days. But I used to look at a lot of videos. In City 82, which one I used to watch in. But before I started, I really don't know. I'd say that's probably about
Maybe
it.
you're the first one.
I don't.
The second one.
Well, no, 2012, 2013 is when I started, so there would be more. Wouldn't just me. No, I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, it's just YouTube as a thing is my biggest hobby. Oh, TARDIS Rescue. There we are. Dan. There we go. Yeah, he was my school friend.
That's not awkward. It's taking you 10 minutes to remember
sorry.
him.
It's not that you're not terribly important. But yeah, not as a YouTuber, but he was my school friend who also happened to be on YouTube. And he literally introduced me to model railways. Thomas, in fact, not the fact that it was Thomas,
it's his fault.
The fact that these are, electric trains working on their own, that sort of thing, and I loved it. I've always been interested, but he was the one that showed it to me to start with. So, yeah, we can thank him for it, really, more or less, yeah.
Wonderful. Well, Sam, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah, no problem.
It's been a pleasure meeting you.
That didn't make a lot of sense, but
it'll make sense to someone.
Oh, hopefully.
But no, thank you very much for your time. It's been incredible.
Not at all. Yeah, anytime.
And I'm trying not to fanboy really hard. So.
No, whatever.
Right, I'm going to let you go, and I'll let you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, I hope
Thank
you do as well. All right, cheers.